Right now, we're gonna have another student who's an intern at a company. Yeah, hope you guys can learn from his experience and have a takeaway from him. So, right now we're gonna have Sam from Korea. Please give it up for him.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'll be sharing my internship about my internship today. Actually, I work with Celia, so then it's basically what she does, but then for the Korean manager, Korean community. So then what we do is so the company's background. I work in Omlet, and it's a gaming and streaming company. You can use this app to socialize and have the ability to multiplayer. It's really similar to like Twitch and YouTube. So my job responsibility is community manager. As a community manager, we use Omlet to post events and posts. And if there's an update for the app or if there's an event, we post it and update it for the users. And we mostly just reply to like Q&A, Google review and Apple reviews. If they have an issue with the app, or they'll submit it in the Omlet Q&A, and then we tend to just answer them. And we also try to figure out the reports and PMs. I reply to reports and PMs. So this is what it kind of looks like. We just post, because like every community is different, but for Korean community, we usually focus on Minecraft and PUBG because that's where like a lot of users are interested in. So then we would make like Minecraft events and PUBG events. So this is what it looks like. So challenges, there's not a lot of challenges in my opinion, but I thought, because this is my first time as an intern, so then working in an office was like, it's not a challenge, but probably like weird. It felt weird, but it was pretty fun. And then, like, the people in Omlet are like really helpful. You know, if I have any question, I can just like shoot them a message and then they were like willing to help. And, like, it's easy to learn. So my tips and advice, I would say you should do what interests you. If you're interested in coding, then you can just learn a skill that you're interested in. For example, like coding or languages. Like if you want to teach Chinese or English, you can master. If your English is good, you can maybe try to make it like master it and then like teach people that are trying to learn like, English. And also try to get your resume ready, because at that time, I actually found this internship because Ms. Kendall actually asked me if I was interested in it, and I didn't really have anything like ready. You know, she just told me to send my resume, and then I sent it over, and then, yeah, and then I would say just don't be afraid, like just try it. I mean, worst case scenario, you're not gonna get the job. You can find another job. There's plenty of jobs.
All right, thank you. Does anyone have questions for Sam? How did he get his internship? How?
I have a question. Okay, Sam. So personally, are you a gamer? I mean, those games your companies are currently managing, are you actually players of one or more of those games?
Because I used to play Minecraft in high school, so then
Okay.
and thankfully Korea the most popular game is Minecraft, so then I still have a paid account, so I can still
You have a paid account.
So you have to buy Minecraft. If you
Oh,
want to
okay.
multiplayer, so.
All right. So now, from a player, now you are the manager. You mentioned that you need to manage the Google Play question and answers. So you have to be very responsive, right?
You don't have to reply in the same, you need same week.
Oh, okay. So you reply in Korean or English?
Yeah,
Korean, okay. So do you think that the gaming industry, I mean, through your job, is it really a fast-growing or stable business market?
I would say it's fast growing, but then since it's a tech company, it's there's a lot of bugs and issues. So then, if you don't solve that right away, then a lot of complaints will come.
Yeah. Can you be louder? Okay, okay. So another, yeah, I think on the audience, you're welcome to ask questions. It's a very interesting area. So you mentioned that not many challenges, so it means that you did the job quite well, right? Okay, so quite well, that's very nice. So how do you, because Celia mentioned about co-workers helping each other. So can you describe a little bit about your relationship with other employees in this company?
When I started, I think Celia has Angela, which is I think she's also Indonesian.
Yes.
But then, because I'm Korean, when I started, there was someone that took care of me, but then he's in Korea. So then we would use Slack or this other app to text, and then if I have any questions, I would ask him. Because he's not in Taiwan, he's not in the office. And then so then I would usually ask him, and then he told me a lot. Just when I first started.
Any other questions? Okay, are you well paid? Okay, I know it's I think this company has been paying their employee maybe fairly, right? So what do you think about the benefits or compensation they offer to you for an intern, right? Right now they pay you as an intern, right? Okay, so how do you evaluate their benefit system or compensation package? You know. I mean, are you happy? Are you happy with the compensation and benefits you enjoy? Okay. Any other question from the audience? No?
So, I have a question. So, since you said you really like video games, growing up, right, all your life, and you're still very much a part of it. So, when it becomes a job for you, does you lose any type of interest? Like, for example, if I'm playing video games, it's something you do on your spare time, right? When it becomes part of your job, do you think it makes it easier to work, or do you sometimes get tired, I don't want to play games anymore, I want to do different types of activities?
We don't game all day. We usually our job is usually just replying to the Q&A and just poking posts. We play games just not often. I wouldn't say we should play for games.
But you have to know very much the inside out of the games for you to be able to answer all these questions to people who.
Yeah, the user experience.
The user, right?
So also you hear comments from the users. So do you really sometimes have you ever been having to transfer some of the feedback to maybe the gaming company for some improvement?
Oh yeah. So if there's bugs and then if there's more than maybe 10 users that experience the same issue, I would probably text the person that's in charge of me and saying like,
So usually they would